What's up, guys? So this is part 3 of Pretty Liars season 2. So let's continue from my video from part 2, because I decided that there's a little bit more that I want to go in detail for you guys, and I don't want it to be too long videos for you. So basically with Kate, so basically in one of the episodes you see them kind of getting along, and unfortunately Hannah said something, was loudspeaker, and when it came to the rehearsal kind of thing, she felt bad and she tried to make it up with Kate, but she got her drunk. And this is episode, let me just go have a look, because this is what breaks for the actual season, basically, which is episode 12. Basically gets a drunk, and then also having to stop the wedding as well, which is pretty horrible for Hannah. She's been through so much with her dad, with her mum, with the police and everything, and we see how she grows over the last 2 seasons, and especially with so much. Let's have a chat about Emily. Now, she tries so hard throughout this entire season to try and stay in Rosewood. Then unfortunately, stupid A screws around with Emily's cream, and she ends up in hospital. And unfortunately, from a lot of events that happened, Emily couldn't get back on the team until near the end of the season. Now, we're going to see how she plays on in the next season, and even though we're going to see how she deals with the death of Maya, which is going to be traumatic for everyone. So let's have a chat about Aria as well. Aria has been through ups and downs for the last 2 seasons of her parents breaking up and getting back together, and also with her brother dealing with not only he was thieving and stealing, but you can also see the signs of actual depression in this season. And I think that it's very important to understand what depression is, what happens to that person, and what does go through a person's mind when it comes to depression. So I'm just quickly looking it up for you guys and just ready to talk about the symptoms of it, because I'm someone who still goes through depression, and it's very hard for a young person to basically with moods, don't want to go to school, withdrawn from family or friends, doesn't enjoy enjoyable activities, and just doesn't want to do anything. Feelings of overwhelmment, guilt, frustration, lacking confidence, unhappy, disappointed, miserable, and sad. And with thoughts as well, I'm a failure, it's my fault, nothing's good ever good happens to me, I'm worthless, and physical, tired all the time, sick and run down, headaches and muscle pains, and so many other things that can happen with depression. So what I'm going to do for you guys is that I will link BeyondBlue, I'll link Headspace, and even with Lifeline, Kids Lifeline, I will chuck them all down below. And if you are having troubles with mental illness, please seek help. There's nothing wrong with it. It's more of a sign of strength than anything. I will know, because that's currently how my moods are going at the moment, but it's all good. And we see him, we do see Mike, Aria's brother, gets better throughout the season, and you see in the episode just how good he feels. And this is after when Ezra and Aria breaks up. So this is when we actually come back, which is episode 14, which you can definitely see in that episode. Let's talk about Spencer, and let's talk about the last things that I want to talk about the season. So there's a lot that goes on in Spencer's entire family. Basically everything when it comes to Ian and with Marissa, her being pregnant, having to bury him, everything, pregnant with a baby, possibly A as well. She's been through so much. Her family's been through. Jason actually being his half sibling, especially with seeing Ali as well, like with Emily as well. They both see her in episode 12, and you will actually see her appear twice. I think that's actually near the end of the season, my bad. But it's all good. And you see Toby and her break up, but at the end of the season, he did say that it was so hard pretending not to love you, which I think it's so sweet. And that's why I prefer love stories from this more than my own life, because I get jealous. But there's a lot that goes on through this entire season. Let's have a chat about more for my favorite episodes. So there's basically really 2 episodes which are my absolute favorite. One is the fashion show one, which I'm trying to scan through now. That was one of my favorite episodes, which is still my favorite to this very day. And we see, which is episode 6, Never Letting Go, which is a fashion show. They look incredible, they look hot. And yes, this is a fictional show, just so we all know. Definitely Save a Date was one of my favorite episodes. Another favorite on my episode, Over My Dead Body. Definitely The First Secrets, definitely one of my favorites. What else? Blind Leading the Blind, interesting episode. What else? For Naked Truth, that is also a very good episode. Episode 20, and all up to Unmasked, which is definitely my favorite episodes of this entire season. So just to close this entire season off, and yes, this is in 3 parts. Yes, I know, I'm nuts, but there's so much to talk about with Pretty Little Lies that you have to put it over 3, which is ridiculous, but it's all good. So overall, this season is incredible. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10, and I'm sorry, the majority of all the Pretty Little Liars seasons are going to get that rating. It's just incredible. Remember, you can get this out on DVD, you can watch it on iTunes, and you can watch it definitely on Netflix. So, I'm going to go because I need to go put these all on my computer. Plus, I need to put my laptop on charge so I can get ready for bed. And I'll catch you all very soon for my next PAL Liars, Pretty Little Liars review, which is going to be season 3, and I'll do another video for you guys to catch you up on what's happening with my channel. Catch ya!